Sage CRM is a company-centric CRM system. This means that the data is structured with a hierarchy where companies are at the top level, and under a company, you enter the people affiliated with that company. This is desirable because it allows you to view a company and see all of the activity and history that has taken place as a whole. Further, you can drill down to any person under that company and see their individual history of interactions. But what if you want to track a person in Sage CRM and you don't want to affiliate them with a company? One example might be an acquaintance that provides you with sales referrals. So in this tutorial, we'll take a look at how we can add a person record without a company affiliation. We'll also look at how to move their record under a company if we later want to associate them with one. So now let's jump right in and get started. Normally, to add a person, we would first navigate to a company record and we'll select GateCom from the recent list. And from the company summary screen, we would then open the People tab and add the new person here under the company. But in this case, we don't want to follow this process because we want our new person to stand alone with no company affiliation. So let's now walk through the process of creating a standalone person record. We'll begin by navigating out of this company record, which we'll do by clicking My CRM. Here we'll go to New and right-click to open the flyout menu, and we'll select Person. This is the person deduplication screen, and we'll enter our example person starting with last name, Cartwright, and first name, William. And now we'll hit the Enter Person Details button. The system has detected a possible duplicate record based on a last name match. It's giving us the option to ignore the warning or go back to the previous page. We know that this is not a duplicate entry, so let's proceed forward by hitting the Ignore Warning and Enter Individual button. Here we'll enter the person details, and again, we'll leave the company field blank since we don't want this person to have a company association. And moving on, for salutation, we'll select Mr. and gender, male, and we'll leave the rest of the fields in this panel blank. Now let's enter the person's address, which will be 123 Wingate Drive, and that's in Topeka, Kansas, and the zip code is 66601. And the address type will be Home. And moving to Phone, in the Home field, we'll enter 785-555-1212. And finally, let's enter William's email address, and we'll use the private field since there's no business affiliation. And now we'll scroll back to the top and hit Save. And here's our standalone person record. Notice up in the context area that there's no company link. The tabs on the standalone person are the same that you'll find on a person record that's affiliated with a company. Now let's suppose that our contact, William Cartwright, later becomes employed by a company that we do business with. Accordingly, we now would like to associate him with that company. Before we do this, let's open his Communications tab and enter an appointment so we can see if it moves with him when we complete the company association. We'll click on Appointment, and we'll make it somewhat relevant to our example by entering Lunch Appointment to celebrate his new position at GateCom. And moving to Scheduling, let's set the time to noon, and now we'll save the appointment. Now let's return to William's summary screen and run through the process of associating him with GateCom. To do this, we'll hit the Change button, and then we'll click Merge Person. Under Assign Company, we'll use the Finder to select GateCom. We can speed up our search by typing Gate, and now when we hit the Finder, our list is shortened considerably, and we'll select GateCom. In the Merge Person panel, whatever you select here will follow the original person record over to the new record that will be created under the company. Although the only thing that existed under our example person record is the appointment that we created, we'll go ahead and check the Select All box. Now we'll click Save. And right away, you can see that up in the context area, there is now a company link for GateCom. Now let's check to see if the appointment we set has migrated with William, and under the Communications tab, there it is. And that completes our tutorial. So to recap, you can create records in Sage CRM for people that are not affiliated with a company. Importantly, you can later move them under a company and retain all of their history and data. Give us a call if you need assistance with this or any other feature in your Sage CRM system. Well, that's it for this tutorial. Bye for now.